everyone, Zero in the house, and today we're back with another episode, a bit different than usual. We're gonna use our first anniversary tickets and see what we can get. Now, in regards of my team and VCs, in terms of team, I would like more ice unit shards, please. That would be much appreciated. And in terms of VCs, I think I would like more espers. I think I'm missing espers like Shiva and the like, and it would be pretty handy to have them, especially with the fact that I'm building an ice team, and evasion will be a much appreciated stat to have across my team. I think I would also want to perhaps build Kiton. She has appeared to work very well in the later stages of the game. And on top of my light and ice units, I want to specialize in evasion. I think that's something that can be done on a free account, and it's something that might have its own segment in regards of PvP battles and live battles and CM battles. So that's what I'll really focus on this account outside of mono element teams. Okay, without further ado, let us use these tickets. First ticket. Now, I did realize that although my account is, just less than 2 months old, I have been quite lucky in regards of pulling for units and getting shards for what I wanted and more. So I must say that this game is very new player friendly, at least during the new anniversary. So it almost makes you feel kind of discounts all the hard work that you did if you're a day one player. Yes, there are some elements that you can't get, like collaboration units, Sid, Warrior of Light. So yeah, you also do have to keep those in account in regards of not being able to get those units. And also the VCs that have been released, especially around the Final Fantasy XIV era, they have been pretty good. Quite pertinent for fire units, dark units, and light units. So I guess there's positive and negatives of being a new player and a seasoned player. Now, let's have a look at these. Okay, so I have 3 tickets that are the same, and they come with burst pots. Gold book. Alright, that'll be a unit. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think I would like more Rob. Okay, yeah, how it does work. Now, in terms of new units, on this account, I think it's a bit interesting, isn't it? Because there is one limited unit that I really think is going to suit this theme, and that is 2B, because she's an evasion unit. But I don't seem to have the visual for that, so maybe I'll build it up. Maybe I'll build my resources up a bit more and try to pull her a bit later. I mean, I'll still buy her shards, or if they come for free, that'll be good as well. I'll still build her weapon. And 9S will be a side project because I want to build him on my main account. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I do want to make a specialized lightning team, which involves Alim, 9S, and maybe Nivelu or Frederica. So that's what's in the rough plans. We'll see what actually happens once I get that unit and work on it, and figure out how, in what team composition it will be best suited. Okay, now plus times 5 and guaranteed UR. So guaranteed UR. In terms of normal unit, maybe Kiton and Rob, like I said before. They would be much appreciated. She's good. Phoebe's gonna be really good. I think I'm gonna EX her on this account. Yes, Ildira is very good. I think I was building her when I thought that I wanted to build water, but I think ice is a better element for a newer player. And if you want, we can talk about Final Fantasy VII as well. I think, Barret is really good on paper. Medium range ice unit is something that would be much appreciated. Let's talk about compositions. So I can already see Laswell as a tank with his shield. So he'll probably be head first, go into battle and try to absorb the first hit of damage. Then I can see Barret moving in, being another tank actually, so we can have both Laswell and Barret as ice tanks. And I think we just need an ice DPS, and who could that be? Gilgamesh is something I'm working on the sideline on my main account. I think I have him at level 102. You know, he's still not as strong as I thought he'd be. His Kotetsu, I've used him with the Diabolos in the Diabolos raid, and he was one of the more lacking units despite his slash attack down resistance. So I was a bit disappointed in his performance at level 102. So maybe I should lower my expectation at level 115 or level 120. But I still want to give him a chance. So I am considering him more as a buffer, as a debuffer buffer, rather than a DPS unit. I think a more suited DPS unit. Well, I use DPS, but there is no real-time damage here, so you say damage dealer. I think a real ice damage dealer is... good question. So, Mediana for sure, she is a good nuker. So she could lower ice resistance down and then have Barret and Laswell be on the front line and just obliterate the team. So she can just... maybe if we slow her down a bit, if we lower her agility, then we can have Laswell move in first, do his shield, and then Barret moves in, probably generates some aggro as well, and then once the enemy units get close to our tanks, then Mediana just uses Cosmo Plume and hopefully one-shots them, but if she doesn't, then Barret and Laswell can clean up the job. In terms of wind, we are going to have... I always forget her name. Tifa, that is the one. Now, wind composition. I do not have Little Leah, which is pretty bad in terms of trying to build a proper wind team. But I do have Howlet at level 99, so I think his slash attack paired with magic stat is gonna be pretty good, especially when tanks do use defense. And what else? I think Lucia with a monk sub job and Tifa will be a good composition in terms of strike damage. Oh yes, that is amazing. We've been talking about Gilgamesh and we got him. That is amazing. So that is I got a bit excited there, but I think it's worth it. So in terms of wind, yeah, I think Lucia and 2B actually would be pretty good. Yes, 2B would be really good in terms of an evasion team. And Lucia has reflex, which will make her evade as well. Now, we'll need to see how Tifa behaves. She does seem to be quite fast and have a lot of luck, so I hope she's evading as well. I can see a wind evading team working quite well. In terms of water, we do have Aerith as a water unit is quite interesting. She'll definitely pair well with Ildira and Tida as well, Tidus. So Tidus can definitely be a good chain creator. And then Ildira has a Spellblade, so she can continue the slash combo. And I think that Aerith has also Spellblade, so you can create a slash combo, no worries with water. And yeah, you can also maintain water chain with Tidus Limit Break and the magic attacks from Aerith and Ildira, so that will work quite well. Now, I'm really interested to see how man, think about all these guys and these different Final Fantasies puts me off balance. I mean, Cloud. So, Cloud as a Thunder unit would work so well with Sid, but I do not have Sid. So, I am thinking, yeah, 9S, Cloud, and Niblu as a debuffer would be so good. I can already see that team working really well. So, I mean, there is options in regards of what composition you want to do, but those are the ones that I can think on the top of my head. I can already think of Cloud moving really quick and dealing like medium range damage. I think he has also long range damage attacks, so that'll be pretty good in terms of his versatility. Niblu will be a long range debuffer and she'll be able to speed up the team, so she'll be an extremely good support unit. And 9S, I am so keen to use him from tomorrow. I think 9S has the potential of being a good damage mitigator for the team because he does have a barrier from what I've seen, but also does some really good damage with his Viking sub-job. And yeah, his spear attacks are really good as well. He has potential to break the enemy stats too. So I am really excited to have either Final Fantasy VII Remake units when they'll be coming to Global. Nonetheless, seems like we ran out of tickets, so thank you very much for sticking around. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the new content coming out, and I hope you stay safe during the maintenance period, and we'll probably see you in class match. If you versus me, best of luck. Alright guys, you guys take care, have a good one.